What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon trading card game. Today we are going to be attempting to get our third medal of the game by going back to the Fire Club. Hopefully we have enough cards for Ken to be able to actually decide that we are worthy to duel him. And are you kidding me? We hit the battle model right now? I wanted to change this deck. I was going to wait till we got to the Fire Club. Crap. Hopefully his deck is like weak to ours somehow, like he uses a fire deck or something. So you won the second medal? You must have been really lucky. I'll see how good you really are. Come on, let's do... Oh my gosh. And it's a 6 prize match. So he gives promotional cards if you beat him. I know one of them is a Jigglypuff, which I'm hoping this one is because I already have a Jigglypuff and it's promotional, so we wouldn't be missing out if we lost. I think the other one is Super Energy Removal? No, Super Energy Retrieval. I think that's it. Super Energy Removal you can just get in a pack. This is not looking too great. I mean, we do have Professor Oak, and we do have Kangaskhan with at least one energy, so we can use Fetch to draw some cards here, but we don't have any other bench Pokemon. Oh boy. Oh boy. One of the best ways to beat Ronald, honestly. Oh my god, we won the coin toss to go first. Holy crap. One of the best ways to win duels against Ronald is actually to just kind of like pick him off early and catch him with not really many bench Pokemon, which he doesn't really have here. Seal and Charmander. He's got a water and fire deck. Alright. At least Seal can't do a lot of damage, but it can do a lot of damage in a hurry if it starts to... you know, evolve into Dugong and all that jazz. So let's just go for a fetch here. Not really much else we can do. I don't want to discard all the stuff that we have right now. Ooh, Lapras. Okay, at least we know that can do some damage. That should be able to take out Charmander in one shot. And he's not even attaching energies to Seal at all. Maybe I should start attaching more energies to Kangaskhan. Perhaps not. I'm gonna drop Lapras on the bench. I feel like if we get set up and if he gets set up, like, we are going to be able to win that. Especially because we still have Gust of Wind in our hand too, Starmie. That doesn't help. Like, this deck needs to be optimized. One thing I wanted to do was, like, I wanted to reduce the amount of evolutionary lines that we have because it's kind of spread out a little bit too much. We've got Seal and we've got Squirtle and Staryu and Magikarp. Figured, and Goldeen as well. I figured if we could get rid of one of those, like Staryu and Starmie, and increase the amount of Goldeen and Seeking, or increase the amount of Seal and Dugong, that it will make things a little bit easier as far as drawing the right cards goes. Because, you know, the whole point of a card game is always to increase the chances that you're going to draw what you need. And one of the ways that you can do that, other than deck thinning, is to increase the number of the same cards that you have, or cards that work together. So having like one Starmie in the deck and a couple of Staryus means that most of the time Starmie is actually going to be a dead card, and like it is right now, because we don't have freaking anything to evolve it from. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Another Professor Oak and another Bill. So we're drawing cards like crazy. We are just going through this deck like nobody's business. And now we have all these evolutions and literally nothing to do with them. Seeking is the only one we can actually use right now. Let's use that energy search, thin out the deck a little bit more. Literally, Magikarp was the next card. I should have waited. I should have waited. Alright, we got Goldeen ready to attack as Seeking now. If we could draw Seal or Magikarp, I would use Gust of Wind immediately, or not Gust of Wind, I would use Professor Oak immediately. Just get rid of all these. Just get rid of all these and see how many energies we can pick up. If we can draw into our switch as well, that'd be fantastic to get Kangaskhan out of there. Another water energy. Okay. He's not even trying to attack me, he's just setting up Charmander, which is fine by me because I can just one-shot it. Even if he evolves, at worst it's a two-shot. Pretty much at worst. Let's get Lapras ready to go as well. And that's pretty much it at this point. We'll draw another card. We down to 35 cards in the deck now? No, we're actually approaching 30. Another water energy. Okay. Oh, finally, we're going to see a water energy attached to Seal. So I'm really not afraid of this thing. He needs 2 more turns with 2 energies and Dugong to be able to really scare me with this thing. Another energy search. Okay. If we could draw a computer search, that would be awesome too. That would be awesome sauce. Alright, I'm actually going to attach these energies to Kangaskhan. It might be too little too late, because now we're actually taking damage. But at worst, we can retreat. Another Gyarados. Doesn't help us. I love Ronald's theme. My gosh, this music is amazing. I say that like every time the music changes. This is one of the few games where I like pretty much every track. Like it's just good. It's just good. Okay, I guess we can drop another Goldeen down on the bench. Doesn't really hurt us. Doesn't really hurt us. We'll drop another energy on Kangaskhan, and we will go for fetch, and then next turn we can actually go for damage. Look at that, we're down to 27 cards in the deck already. That's craziness. Craziness. Oh, he is attaching another energy to Seal. Okay. That's fine by me. I mean, the more investment he makes on the Seal when I just kill it, the better. Okay, now we are in business. Now we are in business. We're going to drop Magikarp down. I'm going to attach this last water energy to Kangaskhan so that we can at least attack. We don't need to keep drawing cards because we have Professor Oak. So let's go for Comet Punch. And you don't get to use this attack very often because of how many energies it requires, but you flip 4 coins, and for each heads you get 20 damage. So we got at least 20, hopefully 40. Nope, literally 1 heads. Oh my gosh. We could have gotten that damage if we just had Staryu and 1 water energy. And this is with 4 energies. This is why I don't like relying on coin flips, because they just do not go your way when you really want them to or need them to. Another Magikarp. We do have 2 Gyarados. I think we have a full bench now, right? Yeah, Lapras, 2 Goldeens, 2 Magikarp. Alright, let's start getting this Magikarp ready to go. And if we get 2 heads here, we can actually take out this Seal, which would be fantastic. There's 1. Can we get 1 more? Literally just 1. Come on. Gosh. So that's 8 coin flips over the past 2 turns, and we got 2 heads. That's really, really freaking bad. Really, really bad. Cuba, what is this deck that he's running? He's got fighting types, he's got water types, he's got fire types. I don't understand the theme. Other than it just being like cards that he likes. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna evolve right away here. And I already attached the water energy, so now hopefully we can get at least 1 heads and kill this Seal. Which we always get the first one as heads. Now we're gonna get all 4, right? No. Of course, that would have killed Seal in 1 turn if we could have gotten that on the first attack. But we are not gonna be that lucky literally ever. That is never going to happen. We pick up our other Kangaskhan here on the prize draw, and he's going to send in Charmander, which we can get rid of if we were to get 3 heads on the next attack. We could also get rid of it if I switch out Kangaskhan, which I don't know that that is even, like, do we even need to do that? It's got Cubone. That Charmander is ready to go. I think he's trying to set up for Charmeleon. He just hasn't drawn it yet. So I'm going to let him knock out. I'm going to let him knock out this Kangaskhan with an Ember, most likely, on the following turn. We can go for Bill here. We're down to 21 cards in the deck. Started with 60. That is bananas. Alright, let's go for Comet Punch. Let's see what we get. Hopefully 3 heads. That would be the best case scenario. Oh, there's 2. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, we actually did get lucky there. Okay, so I will forgive the past couple of turns with Seal for that. That actually helps us quite a bit. He's going to bring in that other Charmander that is completely loaded up with energies. We're going to see an evolution. No, he's actually going to just attach a fighting energy to Cubone. And now he's going to take out Kangaskhan. I'm fine with that, to be honest. Fine with that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into Goldeen here. And we're going to evolve that. And the reason I'm doing this is because he has that Cubone that's on the bench, and it has an attack called Snivel, which will reduce any damage done by an attack by 20, but benching or evolving either Pokemon ends its effect. So we can switch out Seeking. If he comes in with the Cubone and uses that attack, we can switch out Seeking to Gyarados and just one-shot it with a, what is it, Dragon Rage? So I think we're going to win this. We're in a really good spot here. We're pretty much set up, and he just hasn't drawn his evolutions. Honestly, it kind of just seems like his deck is bad, but he also hasn't drawn that far into it. He's not even to the 30 card point yet. Should be half through. So no reason to switch here with Seal out because I can't one-shot it with anything. I'm going to attach another energy to Lapras because that maximizes the amount of damage we could do with Water Gun. Everything is a 2-hit KO on this Seal. So there's really no reason. Really no reason. It's looking like we're going to get that promotional card. Lapras. Lapras is so annoying. Okay, well now he's going to survive a turn unless I switch. I'll give him an extra turn. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Actually, do I have my Gust of Wind? We do have the Gust of Wind, so I could potentially... Got 3 prizes left. If he brings in Lapras, I could just switch in force in the Cubone and get rid of it. Or I could force in the Squirtle and get rid of it to prevent, like, bubble shenanigans. Let's go for Waterfall here. Actually, I don't even remember if I attached the Water Energy this turn. Whatever. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that Cubone earlier. Yikes. That can do a lot of damage. I think it could do up to 60 damage with that Boomerang attack if you were to get 2 heads. I really don't need this computer search for anything. Do we have like a full heal? Maybe we can pull out our full heal just for paralysis. Let's do that. Let's see. I'll evolve here, and I will keep that other Gyarados. Okay, so we have enough cards that we can get rid of. I definitely don't need that Professor Oak. We're not going to be drawing that many more cards into our deck. Not going to be using Kangaskhan either, so we'll just drop that. And full heal was literally the next card. Okay, well, I mean, at least it thins our deck a little bit more, but at this point, thinning the deck really doesn't do a whole lot for us. It really doesn't. Let's get rid of the Seal, and now we're down to 2 prizes. The goal will be to get at least a little bit of damage off on that Marowak. If we can get 10 damage off on it, which means we survive 1 turn, we can kill it with Gyarados. So that would be ideal. A fighting energy attached to Squirtle. Does that do anything? Probably not. Okay, so we are going to survive. Double tails there would have been something else, I tell you what, but we didn't get that lucky. That's fine. It is fine. Another water energy. So now we got another Seeking that's ready to go. And what do we have? What do we have? We have stuff. Okay, let's fire off a Waterfall. So even if he were to pull another Defender, Gyarados should still be able to take it out because 50 minus the 20 damage that would be protected by the Defender is still enough to kill this thing. Double Tails? Double Tails? Oh! The luck. It is turning, my friends. It is turning. This is a long game. We're approaching like 15 minutes. 6 prizes, man. 6 prizes. Attach another energy to this Magikarp, I suppose. And we can go for Waterfall. And so now we are at the point where Gust of Wind into something with not a lot of HP and a switch into Gyarados is going to be enough to win us the game. And I really don't think there's anything that he can do about it. So he is going to take us out here with a bubble because he pulls the water energy. Or he was just holding on to it to make me think that he didn't have it. I don't know. I don't know. But he's only drawn one prize so far, right? Yeah, so this is going to be a shellacking, pretty much. We can go right into Gyarados, and Squirtle cannot survive the beautiful Dragon Rage. Gyarados and Dugong are like the closers of this deck. So we're gonna get this promotional card, and now I'm kind of hoping that it is the Super Energy Retrieval and not the Jigglypuff. But with my luck, it's probably the Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff makes more sense for it to be our first battle against him too. I wasn't really trying that hard. Well, a loss is a loss, so I'll have to give you this card. And it is the Jigglypuff. We already got this. I don't remember where we got it from. I don't know if we traded for it or what. But yeah, it's got first aid, so it removes 1 damage counter from Jigglypuff. That's pretty cool, I guess. A healing something or other. Especially when our other attack does 20 damage to ourselves. How much HP does this thing have? 50? It's almost half our HP just to do 1 attack. Don't know if that's worth it. It won't be easy. It won't be so easy next time. That really was not that difficult of a sentence to read. I don't know why I had trouble with it. But let's fix this deck right now. Let's do what I was talking about and get rid of the Staryus and Starmies to kind of optimize this a little bit. Now that we have, like, see, we have extra Goldings, we have extra Seekings. Let's get rid of the Staryu and Starmies. And, well, let's see. I don't have 4 Magikarp, so I don't want to do that. Let me see. Where is Seal? What the heck is Seal? Okay, so we could increase our Seal and Dugong capabilities as well. And I think I want to do that. And then we have 1 extra card to play with. So it would help if I had another Squirtle. I don't really want to get rid of the Squirtle line though, even though it's only a total of 4 cards just for, you know, the ability that Blastoise has. Like, if on the off chance that I can get it out, it's just so stupidly broken, it's just not even funny. Let's see, I guess we can add in another Gust of Wind or something. Because why not? Might as well. Trainers are always good to have. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Fire Club. And we should be able to battle. Music! Love it! Alright, Ken, you better battle us this time. Jeez, we have 2 medals and we defeated Ronald, so just get with the program and battle us. I mean, duel us already. I'm Ken, the Fire Club Master. I see you've collected more cards. Then, let's begin. Oh, alright. We're good. Now, I don't know if you have to have like a certain number of like cards in your catalog out of the total number of cards you can get in the game, like a percentage, or what it is. I don't know what he's using as like a benchmark. He just says more cards, whatever that means. Nobody knows. He doesn't actually tell you. This is not looking good. This might be a real quick loss. We just have Magikarp. That is literally the worst case scenario with no draw cards other than Energy Surge to thin the deck a little bit. I mean, if I'm gonna lose, I'd rather it not be a long drawn out match. And we don't go first either. So basically we don't draw basic Pokemon, we pretty much lose. Oh, we might actually lose before we even get to go. If he gets heads on this stomp, it's 30 damage. Has that ever happened to anybody that has played this game? You literally don't even get to draw a card. Even if I was going to draw a basic Pokemon there, it would not have done me any good. It's just bananas. That was no good. It sure wasn't a hot... Well, you didn't even give me a chance to do anything, Ken, you big dope. Let's go. Rematch. I'm invoking my rematch clause immediately. That was garbage. This is better, but we don't have any energies. We do have energy search. If we can pull computer search and pull out our war turtle, assuming it's not in our prizes, this could get interesting very fast. Very, very fast. So let's drop our Magikarp and our Squirtle on the bench. So we can Bill, and we can Professor Oak if we need to. But we'll see. I really don't like discarding Blastoise. But if we have... Of course, we don't get to go first. But we did get to go first before, so it's fine. Ooh, Chansey. Chansey is just so ungodly fat in this game. In every game, really. It's just... It never wants to go on a diet. Never, never, never. So that sleep attack did not even phase us. Because we immediately broke free of that. Does he have any fire Pokemon at all? No. 2 Chanseys? Look at all of that HP! Dear Lord. He has the promotional Jigglypuff as well. And the regular Jigglypuff. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to pull an energy via our energy search. And then we want to go for a Bill and pick up 2 more cards. So we're increasing our card advantage here. Another Bill, so we get to draw 2 more cards. I love having all these draw cards in the deck. Another Bill! We have 3 out of our 4 Bills already. Gyarados, Seeking. Do I have Magikarp? I do have Magikarp. Okay, we are in business. We are in business. Now we need to just focus on setting that up. We have Goldeen and Seeking too. This is shaping up to be something else. Something else. Alright, let's go for Water Gun. We're going to be able to get a nice 10 damage off. We should be able to get off 20 damage on the next turn unless he puts me back to sleep. But he's not going to do that. He's actually just going to go for the damage, which I'm fine with. Because I think he might have Wigglytuff in this deck. I don't know. Full heal. Okay, maybe we don't want to Professor Oak. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We could go for Confuse right here. But missing out on an opportunity to get a surefire kill on the next turn with another water energy is just... It's kind of... It's too good to pass up on. Like, I want to get that kill. And he doesn't even attach another energy to anything. So we do have to take another 20 damage, but... he doesn't have anything else that can do damage to me. So we're gonna attach another water energy. And we're gonna go for Water Gun and get rid of this Jigglypuff. So now we're gonna be firing off 30 damage, and we have the chance to Confuse if we want to. If we want to go for Confuse Ray. Another Goldeen. Here comes Chansey, the damage sponge. This is gonna take me 4 turns. Look at all that HP, it's literally like max. And of course, he has the double colorless. So you're gonna go for Scrunch. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage done to Chansey during your opponent's next turn. Any other effects of attacks still happen. And apparently, benching or evolving does not affect this attack. So I kind of want to go for Confuse Ray. Because if we can confuse this thing and make him have to get double heads, that would be like absolutely perfect. It would be absolutely perfect. I'm actually going to evolve because I am worried that he might have like Gust of Wind or something and then just kill me. And that kind of ruins all of the plans that I have. And we do not want that. We do not want that. I'm going to drop Kangaskhan on the bench. I actually am going to use this Professor Oak now. So goodbye, Blastoise. Sorry. Another Kangaskhan. And another Professor Oak as well. And we have Gust of Wind. I already attached an energy, of course. Of course I did! Okay, we're gonna go for Confuse Ray. I feel like that's our best chance to start whittling down this Chansey, and it actually pays off because we get the heads the first try! Yes, this is amazing. So now, he needs to flip a coin when he attacks. If he gets tails, he does 20 damage to himself, and he doesn't get to attack. So he has to get heads for the attack to be successful, and then he has to flip a coin for the actual attack itself, too, for this scrunch attack. He's actually not even going to bother trying. This is perfect. Perfect. I am okay with that. 100% okay with that. And I could just potion this thing too. Magmar. Ooh. We could Gust of Wind that at some point and just kill it. Things are shaped. Why do I always do that? Literally every game I try to attach energies that don't need to be attached or can't be attached. Now we can go for Water Gun, and this is good. The best thing that could happen right now is that he starts attaching a bunch of energies to that Magmar, and ooh, he's gonna go for the potion. That is fine by me. He actually has the Professor Oak, so he's gonna catch up a little bit here as far as the drawing into the deck is concerned. And a Bill, so he's definitely catching up. Definitely catching up. Another Bill? No, another potion. So does he have no damage on this thing now? It has full health. Oh my gosh. And he does attach an energy to the Magmar. That's great. That is great news for us. Just keep on investing in that Magmar that I can take out in one turn. That is completely okay by me. Do I have another Goldian on the bench? No, I do not. What do I have? I've got Gyarados, I got Squirtle, Kangaskhan. Okay. Alrighty. We're just gonna go for a Water Gun. And this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while because it's gonna take 4 turns for us to be able to kill this Chansey. Oh boy. But at least he's not even bothering to go for Scrunch. I mean, that's perfect. I didn't know the AI would do that. So, that is something. That is something. Let's go for Water Gun again. So we are halfway there. And he's already used 2 of his potions too. I don't know how many he has in his deck. But this is... it's kind of tedious. Oh. Oh, now he's got 4 energies. And he's going to go for the double edge. Get Tails. Get Tails. Oh, he gets Heads. So now he does 80 damage to himself. So he's dead. And so am I. We're both dead. Now he's gonna go into his other Chansey, maybe? Can I see who he who he goes out into first, or do I just choose and then I see? I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I'm gonna go out into Seeking. I'm gonna go out into Seeking. He's actually gonna go out into the Jigglypuff. Okay, I was actually expecting that other Chansey, to be honest. So we could just Gust of Wind in that Magmar right now and get rid of it. But I don't want this Jigglypuff just chilling on the bench. I really do not. We need to start coming up with another plan too, because all we have now is Gyarados. So probably want to drop down Lapras, get a couple of energies going on that. Let's go for Waterfall. Had we gone into Gyarados there, we could have just killed this thing. But I thought he was going to go into Chansey and 50 damage. You know, I don't know how good that would have been for us. He's going to go for First Aid. That's not going to save him from us killing him on the next turn. So we're going to get at least another prize here, as I'm going to attach another Water Energy to Lapras. And I don't want a Professor Oak. I don't want to get rid of this Dugong, and I don't want to get rid of the Gust of Wind. So let's just get rid of the Jigglypuff instead, because that is going to help us a lot. Well, maybe not that much, but we get to pick up another prize. So we're halfway home, and now the Chansey is going to come out. Now the Chansey is here. Please don't have a double colorless. Nope, he's not even going to bother trying. Not even going to bother trying. Alright, let's go Water Energy on Lapras. And let's start getting some damage on this thing. He can absorb 4 hits, as we know. But I don't think... Oh, boy. I do not like that. And he attaches an energy to Chansey, too. He's trying to get ready to scrunch it up. Trying to get ready to scrunch it up. Attach another Water Energy to Lapras. We will Waterfall. Now, what I'm going to do is if he goes for Scrunch and he gets the heads, so I can't attack the Chansey, I'm going to Gust of Wind, switch out into Gyarados, and get rid of that Arcanine immediately. So let's see what happens. Hopefully he just gets Tails, which he does not. We're not going to get that lucky. That was a pretty cool animation. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so now we have Goldeen and Seeking again. So we're just not picking up any of our seals. Oh yeah, I can't evolve in the same turn. Okay. So let's attach another energy to this Seeking because we're going to get rid of one by retreating here. So now it's still able to attack and all that jazz. We're gonna go into Gyarados. And that Arcanine can't even attack. But it can with one more energy. So let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it. Bring in that Arcanine. And it's about to get popped by his Dragon Rage. See ya! See ya. And we do have one more Gust of Wind, so we potentially could do a similar strategy. And we pulled the computer search out of the prizes so we can search for that Gust of Wind. He's gonna recycle. Okay, so if he gets heads here, he gets to pull a card from his discard pile. And he gets the head, so he's gonna put the double colorless energy so he can attack with 80 damage. Please get Tails. Please get Tails. Please get Tails. Okay, he gets Tails. Perfect. Perfect. I still can't kill this thing, though. Still can't kill this thing. But what we can do is we can get rid of the Magmar. Which also has, you know, some investment in it. Which we like getting rid of stuff that has investment. So I don't need this Dugong, and I don't need this Magikarp. Let's pull out the Gust of Wind, which was, of course, the next card. How does that happen every time? How does that happen? So... yeah, we're going to get rid of the Magmar. Gust of Wind, yet again. I love Gust of Wind. So now the only thing that he has that has energies is going to be the Chansey. And this is actually perfect because we're actually going to have one prize left now. So if he were to kill himself with Double Edge, he is going to allow us to draw our last prize and we just win. We just straight up win. So he can't do that. It would just be a sacrifice to do that. So he has to just go for Scrunch. He's probably just going to attach that double colorless to Tauros. So unfortunately, we do need to attack twice to kill this thing. That is the major downside here. I guess I'll attach another energy to that Goldeen. We're at the home stretch. We just need him to get Tails twice. Which, I mean, hopefully we get one here. Nope. Nope. How many cards do we have left in our deck? Now I start worrying about, like, deck out. 17. He's not going to get, like, 17 in a row. He's not going to get 17 in a row. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Here comes another Scrunch, because it's literally his only play. Tails! Yes! Okay, we only need one more Tails now. One more Tails. He may even try to switch this thing out, to be honest. Might as well just attach another energy to that. Seeking. Now we go for Dragon Rage. This is where having a plus power in the deck would have been very handy, because that extra 10 HP of damage would have been enough to seal the victory there. But we do not have it. Oh, he actually is going to pull the switch into Tauros. We can't kill this thing in one hit either. But he's going to go for the Stomp. And he can't stop me from attacking him. So he can get heads all he wants. He can do his 30 damage. And I don't care about that. I do not care. Because I'm just going to fire off a Dragon Rage. And now he pretty much loses on the next turn. There's really nothing he can do. He would have to go back into Chansey and Scrunch. Or have a new Pokemon to switch into. Now he goes for Rampage. If he gets Tails, he's confused. He does not get the Tails. So how much does this do? 70 damage! I keep forgetting that it's like Rage, basically. It does the 20 damage plus damage based on how much damage Tauros has taken already. So he just one-shots the heck out of our Gyarados there. But it doesn't matter because we have so many things that are set up on our bench. So we can just come right in, and that's going to be the game. So this is another kind of long episode for only 2 games. I wanted to be averaging like 3 to 4 games. I don't count that one turn thing where he killed us. That was not a game. That literally took 30 seconds. But I wanted to average like 3 to 4 matches per episode to kind of keep things moving. But I think it's okay because we had 2 6 prize matches that pretty much went the distance. So I'm okay with that. And you know, what are we, 7 episodes deep and we got 3 out of the 8 medals? That's some pretty good progress, especially considering we literally did nothing the first couple of episodes. Like we did not make any progress at all. With this, you're a little closer to the legendary Pokemon cards. Here, take this too. I hope it will help you out. All right, some mystery booster packs. Hopefully 2. Hopefully 2. Ooh, this is the Ninetales card that I remember. I had several of these. I had this in holo. I had this in non-holo. It was amazing. Probably still have it. To be honest, lore. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them and switch it with a defending Pokemon. Kind of want to include this in a deck. Kind of want to make a fire deck now. We just got to get a few more cards. Like I'm okay with grinding off screen to make a fire deck, especially if we want to go to the Grass Club next. Has some potential. Fire Blast, 80 damage. So it's basically the same as Charizard's attack, right? Well, Charizard you have to discard 2 for 100 damage. This you have to discard 1 for 80 damage. Okay, so maybe this is better. Very smart and very vengeful. Okay. Vengeful Fox, Nidorina, Drowsy. I feel like we have so many like Drowsies. Energy removal. Ooh, I like that card. I'm a big fan of the energy removal. It's a nice 1-for-1. Another Ninetales. Okay, we definitely can include this. We just need some Vulpix, I think. I don't think we have enough. Don't think we have enough to actually make a deck out of that. But Vulpix has to be easier to get than Ninetales. It's weird. I feel like we keep just getting like the same contents in booster packs like over and over again. Really strange. Anyway, we are going to end this episode here. I definitely feel like we made some progress. We beat our rival. We beat Ken after losing in 30 seconds the first time. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back on Friday because today is Monday, right? I think it's Monday. I think it's Monday when this video is going up. Anyway, I'll be back on Friday for another episode of the Pokemon Trading Card Game. But until then, game on.